What up, it's your boy Jay Goldman, Cactus Coffee, kicking it with you. Got my Little Amps subscription in the house today. Little Amps, I don't know if you can read that, probably not. But it is a Sur de Huila, south of Huila, from Colombia. Citrus, toasted nuts, and milk chocolate are the flavor descriptors there. So of course, I'm going to use my 32 grams in, 500 grams out recipe, even though it's Saturday, even though I'm not heading to work today. I'm still going to further refine that recipe that I like for my Angel's Cup tastings whenever they show up. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to use my V60. Bam, we're going to pre-wet this a little bit. There we go, kind of a pre-wet and pre-heat, and I already ground my coffee here on the Bodum Bistro. I'm using the Hario glass right there. There we go. 2 little squirts of water on that puppy. Make sure that it all comes out. It didn't come out. It's flat. I burped that baby. Perfect. Perfect. Burp the Bodum. Burp the little baby Bodum. There we go. Now we're at 32. All right. Here we go. I'm going to go 32 in and 500. Let's get this going here. I'm going to go 100 gram bloom. And then I'm going to excavate just a little bit. It's a clean spoon, honest. Here we go. Let me excavate just a little bit. You see all that dry coffee. There you go. There's one. I might go a second. No need for 2. No need for 2. Just 1 was good. So there's a good bloom, and I'm going to get a real slow pour. Well, slow off. $200 there. Past 300. 400. 450. Get to 500. Sorry, while I was born, I was just thinking to myself, I was like, you know, you've seen them Gordon Ramsay duets on TikTok where Gordon critiques people making food and says, "No, you donut, what are you doing? That's not how you do it." So I'm scraping the sides here. I'm going to give it just a little swirl there. I'm going to keep going with it. But I just had this, man, wouldn't that be great if we had, I don't know, Scott Rayo, James Hoffman, somebody do duets with people making coffee. That's why I would never put my stuff on TikTok there, because I didn't want to get duet. No, I'm just teasing. We'll put it out there eventually. But it's like, you know, you put it out there with somebody, and then they on all the wrong ways that they're making coffee. I think that would be fun. So I get a little spin, a little swirl. The drawdown is a little fast for me today. I'm gonna have to fine it up just a little bit, make it a little finer. We'll see how the cup goes. So probably, yeah, it's too fast. It's too fast. Probably a little under extracted. Still looks great, but looks aren't everything. Looks aren't everything. This beautiful face, yeah, sometimes can be a little deceiving. All right. We're gonna dump that, and then I'm using the open today. I'm using the open. It's in one of those cups. I'm using the open to try to bring out some of that flavor. Try to bring out some of that citrus, toasted nuts, and milk chocolate. Toasted nuts. Sorry, I'm a juvenile delinquent sometimes. Just a straight up juvenile delinquent. Here we go. Well, I didn't do a good job brewing it. It is under extracted. But it's still a decent cup of coffee. So sorry, little amps, I'll do better next time. That's one of the problems, right, with just getting small sample amounts and using it all in 1 cup is if you mess up, you done messed up. And it ain't the roaster's fault that I messed up right now on this coffee. I think it's good. It's hot. I'll tell you that much. It's hot. Definitely getting the citrus and the milk chocolate. I don't know about the toasted nuts, but that could be just the way that I brewed it as well. Maybe we weren't getting much. Maybe we weren't getting much nuttiness there. But since you're here with me, anyways, we'll let that cool. I was gonna make I'm gonna make some cortados here real quick as well. All right. Trying to dial that 2 brothers back in. Didn't get quite enough there. I'm gonna dial that because I had that I had the press Ayarza wine series from Guatemala on espresso, and I dialed that one in fairly quickly. It was really good. Now I'm trying to get that Two Brothers. This is a natty, blueberries to the face, naturally processed Ethiopian. I'm trying to get this dialed back in with a little bit of milk. It tastes like almost like a blueberry muffin in the mornings. That's good. The grind is good. Grind is good. Looks like just the amount is off. I can adjust that. You can adjust that. This is the Breville Barista Express. You can adjust the grind setting. You can adjust the coffee amount. There's a lot you cannot adjust, but there's a lot you can adjust. So I don't know if you can see that. Oh, you see that? Can you see that? Anyways, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get this one down here. All right. Normally let it go. The steam takes a little while. You know, it takes a little while to get good pressure going. So turn it on. Let it clear some of the little bit of moisture out, a little bit of water. We're just trying to build up good temperature. We'll take a little sip here. You can hear it going now. I'm going to take this milk to 125. Trying to get a little vortex of awesome going. Same thing with the V60. I was trying to get that little swirl, little vortex of awesome. Same thing going with the milk here. So I got Scott Rayo saying, "What are you doing, you donut?" No, he's way more gracious. He doesn't never called me a donut, but yeah. We're at 80 degrees. Gonna take this up to 125. Designed for instant quaffing. That's my problem. Like when I go out for Cortados, most of the time, the biggest problem is the barista takes it too hot. It's just too hot. And that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that is warm, but not hot. Here we go. I didn't do a good job. That's what was bound to happen. Not quite enough. Not enough microfoam. Just, you know, warm milk. Too much warm milk, not enough foam. But anyways, I'll put these pictures on Instagram. Boom. Take that up to the missus. Starting to cool. Starting to get a little bit of that toasted nuts in there, some chocolate, some citrus. This is a great coffee. I really enjoy the little amps. I think they're from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I get the Roaster's Choice. I love doing the Roaster's Choice because I typically drink coffees that I wouldn't normally try. Like, they send me what they send me. Like Press, I wouldn't have picked the wine series from Guatemala. I was just talking with my boy Jesus yesterday about this. He's like, hey, you don't drink the same coffee for 20 years, the same thing. I was like, no, I try all kinds of stuff. But one of the things that helps me with that is the fact that, you know, I signed up for this Roaster's Choice and just, you know, you surprise me. You tell me what you want. And then you get to try new things. And I think that's a great way to drink coffee. It's exciting and you get kind of to educate your palate a little bit more. And where you're like, well, what is that? I don't know. It's supposed to taste like this. Sounds good to me. All right. Cheers. Have a great weekend.